And you already know what it is. It's Tales from the Crib, episode number 25. And it's a little special one we got going on today.
It's the Halloween edition.
We got a special guest.
Special.
A man that comes from a land down under.
Oh, man.
Mr. Oogie Boogie himself.
Bug.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
It's the boy,
Papa O'Block.
your boy Jesse J,
Oogie Bug.
and Oogie Bug. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
And it's Tales from the Crib, number 25. You already know. You coming along for a ride. Let's start the show. But before we start the show, you already know what you got to do first. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe button, and that
Notification bell. Badinga.
Listen here. Don't be correcting me. I know what I'm doing.
And if the show is somewhat iffy as far as the smoothness of controls, it's because my co-host is running the controls tonight, people. And
Listen here. I've been working on these control buttons. I know what's going on. I've been practicing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Exactly.
We'll be able to judge you tonight to see how good this
Exactly.
is.
Let me get a
And we're being shot in front of a live studio audience.
Look at this live studio audience.
We do have a studio audience. We're in a studio and there is an audience. So thank you.
Whatever. And thank you for following us on Twitter. Like you already know, I'm Felix Supreme 305. This
At Papa O'Block.
and
But
you got a Twitter?
no.
He doesn't share it.
He doesn't share it.
No.
It's for family only.
Man. I guess, maybe if y'all lucky enough, you give us enough likes, enough comments, enough subscriptions, tell a friend to tell a friend. He may come back and let us know what his stuff
We
is.
got to see how he stacks up against our other guests.
Oh man. He said you got
Because,
competition.
we got, it depends on the views.
Oh,
You
shit.
bringing in, 200-300 views,
Oh, shit.
you might get your own show.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
shit.
crazy. But before he get his own show, I'm gonna need y'all guys to watch us on IG and follow us. Tales from the Crib 210.
Scan
Also-
the QR code.
Scan it, ring it, take a picture of it, pass it around, train it around.
Train it.
I don't know why I went that way.
Wow.
I don't know what you're doing on IG.
Listen here, it's getting done. Don't matter. And also follow us on Twitch, Tales from the Crib.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also, once again, subscribe to the YouTube page. What
Go
you
ahead.
Say?
No, nothing.
What you finna say something?
No, nothing.
Okay, I'm about to take over.
You're looking too comfortable in the middle of this sandwich.
Listen here, don't worry about that. Because right now, Miami's in the spotlight. 305 is running it, and this is how it's going. We
Yeah.
starting off like this. Young Miami explains the meaning behind the name-dropping rap freak.
Did
I-
you watch the song?
I watched the video. Did you watch the video?
I dabbled in it.
I dabbled in it. I watched it 5 times.
You watched it on repeat.
Yeah, you did.
It's on the playlist, and it's the only one on it. So it's on loop.
Mm.
But like I was saying, this song is going
She
kind of
shouted
crazy.
everyone out, and there was no point to it. The song was a minute and a half,
Yeah.
and I was actually super disappointed.
Mm-mm-mm.
I thought we were going to get more as far as all the stuff I was seeing on Twitter and Instagram, everybody reacting. I thought it was going to be a doper song.
It's an amazing song.
It's okay.
No, it's a fire.
It's all right.
It's a club
It,
banger.
it ain't trash.
It's not
Exactly.
trash, but it's not the greatest thing.
She's about to win a Grammy for it.
She's definitely not.
She's definitely is. Why you hating?
I'll take
She's
that bet.
not.
I'll
Yeah.
take that bet right now.
The hate is real.
You're delusional.
But so if you didn't know, she was naming a lot of rappers in here, like P. Diddy, The Baby, Little Baby,
Are those all her
Moneybagg
exes?
Yo, Ari, India, Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Didn't Ari get in her feelings?
About it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I seen somebody said that she already knew about it. Somebody was like, "Oh, I'm waking up waiting for Ari's response."
Yeah.
She's like, "Girl, I've been know about this. I heard about this song before. Y'all late."
So she knew.
But how y'all feel about my dog Diddy? He out here bagging these young things.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Take that himself.
He's Bill Cosby and all these young women, I think.
Don't never disrespect the guy.
Wow.
They need to check his stats.
Yeah.
What?
checking. How did he do that?
Yeah.
How?
Why is he around all these like 18-year-old Like, why is he hanging around colleges? What is he doing? He's like 50 years old.
Listen here, when you're making money and you're popping and you wear baby oil every day, you get whoever you want.
Baby oil.
Baby oil.
Baby oil.
It gets the skin popping.
We don't know.
What?
We don't have an OnlyFans. I don't understand why you're using baby oil.
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
Oh wow.
We've been told that Tales from the Crib needs to make an OnlyFans.
It does.
So if you feel like we need to make an OnlyFans,
Comment down below.
comment down below. Let us know what our name should be.
Oh, I know who's gonna definitely subscribe to that. Your number one fan. Shout out Sandy T. She comments on every video,
Oh, wow.
and she called him her little cherry blossom.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's already getting super fans.
And you can already
Okay.
tell Gabby she's jealous.
No, I'm not jealous.
He wants somebody to give him a name.
No. I do not want to be known as Cherry Blossom. I have
Nah.
much cooler names than that.
Call him Mr. Lightsaber. No. Call him Pocket Rocket.
Pocket rocket.
No, your mom calls me Mr. Lightsaber.
380.
Oh, I thought we wasn't doing mother's jokes anymore.
You already started calling me unforgivable names. So we're crossing lines. We crossing lines.
That's messed up. We ain't crossing no lines, but you know who is crossing the lines of ghost status even further? My dog, my idol, my role model, Mr. Drizzy Jerk himself,
Wow.
catching bodies and dropping them in 2 months.
Champagne.
How you like
Poppy.
that, Mr. Champagne Poppy
Mr.
himself?
Champagne Poppy.
I don't understand it. He could have been the number one stepdad of the year because her son is Amari Bailey, and he's gonna be like a top 5 draft
Hey.
pick as soon as he gets in the draft.
He's a certified lover boy.
He
Exactly.
gave the
does
kid
what
a
he
chain.
wanted. He does what he wanted.
I mean,
to
he gave the kid an owl chain, so he's like, even though
That's
his,
like pennies in a bucket.
Yeah.
He's like, here, I probably got this for free.
no, but that's funny because it's like later he's like, oh, you still rocking the owl chain even though he dumped your mom?
Like, you
Yeah.
know how many champagne showers your mom took for that chain? Exactly.
You got to put in that work.
She put in that work.
Exactly.
She made it happen.
Exactly.
But you know, at least he didn't disrespect our black queens like other people
Yeah.
out here. Because you know, there's other people out here go living reckless. You know, they walking around with girls on leashes and stuff. This is just wild.
It sounds like your fantasy right here.
Walking a girl, listen here.
You
Wow.
watched this video and said, I see nothing wrong with this.
Wow.
I liked one picture on Twitter, and I've been never.
Canceled.
I'm not canceled. That's you. I'm not canceled. I still have my Twitter page. The fans love me.
No.
The people
You
love
on
me.
your way though with this one.
What?
Yeah, you can't like this one.
What?
Cereal ball, with a piece of chicken in it. You can't know.
Nah, but so what's basically going on is J Balvin made this song in Spanish.
Oh, yeah. Basically, in Spanish, the girl was saying, I'm a bitch. And
I'm a dog.
I'm a dog.
I'm dropping B words right off the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm a B word in heat, and I want to get stuck.
Yeah.
And then throughout the video, he has everybody dressing up like dogs. And then throughout one scene, he has 2 girls. He's walking them on leashes. And guess what? They not white.
Mm-mm.
It's not you.
I don't understand this commercial or this music video, excuse me,
I
because
don't.
like everyone that he had like the dog face on, he didn't have none of the light skinned people have dog faces.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then at the end, he gave the girl a cereal bowl or a dog bowl, and it had a piece of chicken in it.
Chicken.
Listen,
It was straight disrespect.
was it Popeyes or a KFC?
No,
It
was a-
doesn't
It was a
matter.
drum.
It was a drumstick.
It was a drumstick.
He did his research.
It didn't look Popeye-ish though.
Nah,
It looked at churches.
It was-
a KFC.
it was KFC.
and
KFC.
that fake chicken.
Yep.
Hey, listen here, man. Tales from the Crib does not support the fake chicken.
No.
Please.
But you support BBLs,
Wow. No.
so how can you support that but not support fake chicken? It's
This-
the same thing.
We're going off the railroad right now. This
Yeah,
is
we
what
are.
We're talking about. We're talking about J Balvin and walking these bitches.
Insane.
Exactly. But
All right, fine, go ahead.
but moving on from this topic, since
Yeah.
Gavin wants to, discredit a young black man, a young black king trying to make it in life.
I never did this.
You just
This guy is Hispanic.
you disrespected me. I'm talking about myself.
Oh, you don't even count
What?
Oh, why?
because I beat him at all the good sports. So I took his black card. So it's gone. So I'm basically going 1-on-1 with a Caucasian.
Yeah.
That's not even right. That's
Yeah.
messed up. But you know what's even more
Should
messed
have played better.
So he
I
said,
let him win.
So
Before
basically-
we even
I
move
got
on
the
to the
JJ
next,
Redick jump shot.
so basically you have a tan.
Let's see, man. Listen, you tell us from the crib. We going to the basketball court one of these episodes. I'm gonna show you how we get down. I'm dunking on them. 360.
You will throw out your bag. You will blow out your kneecaps. It ain't happening.
Oh, shit.
You're too close to 40 for that.
I'm 32 years old. Stop playing.
I was born in the 90s. I know nothing about the 80s.
Wow.
You would have to tell me about that, sir.
You know what else you know nothing about? How to save your life. Because look at this. Hitchhiker lost on mountain for 24 hours because he was ignoring calls from rescuers because he did not recognize the number.
Fucking insane.
What's going on?
He was like, no, I don't want an extended warranty on my car insurance.
What?
Quit calling me.
He was behind on his car payment. I understand.
That's what he thought it was.
I understand you feel it. I ignore those phone calls too. If it's not 60 days, leave me alone.
I don't know where I'm going,
I don't know where I'm going.
but I don't know this call.
I'm lost, but they can't help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like,
I mean, why wasn't he calling anyone else? Why was he just ignoring calls and not calling for help? He just was too prideful. He was like, I'm going to figure it out. I got it.
you know how I get sometimes, you got to follow the star.
Which one?
I don't know.
I think it's the.
He got lost in the daylight, though.
That's even worse. How you get lost in the
what
daylight?
fuck? Backtrack.
Leave breadcrumbs. Do something.
Speaking of leaving breadcrumbs, leaving some, we got to talk about the GOAT, the best rapper ever, the best rapper alive, the best rapper since I was born, and he over 35.
Trash.
What? Hater. Let's talk about it. Our dog, my dog, one of my favorite rappers,
Mr. Joe Cool himself.
Mr. Jay-Z will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame tonight. Well, not really tonight, but you already know. He's been inducted. He's in it.
He's been abducted by aliens.
He's in it.
He had to be.
He had to be inducted.
Look at him.
Listen here. Everybody can see. I was finna grow my hair out like this, but then
Don't.
No, that's not your look.
No.
I can pull it off. If Jay-Z can pull it off and he's 50,
Jay-Z's not pulling it off, and he's 50.
Yeah, he's not. He's struggling. He just has a lot of money. So
So people don't tell him nothing.
You gave him a pass.
I need a PPP loan. If you know anybody,
Everyone's going to jail for that. You want no parts of that. They said that was a setup.
nah. But I mean, do y'all listen to Jay-Z?
Nope, never.
You?
Nope, never.
I don't. I'm thinking I'm the only.
Because it's so much other shit out here that you can listen to, like Lil Wayne, and if you talking about lyrics, it's just other shit you can listen to. I feel like he's just a dinosaur that got left over,
Yep.
and people give him respect for being a dinosaur that got.
They give him respect for still
basically-
being alive.
Exactly. Basically, he the only one. Because
True.
everybody else is dead.
Tupac, Biggie.
Or they really, really fell off. Like,
Jay-Z.
you feel me?
I mean, not Jay-Z, Nas. We're
Yeah.
talking about people that fell off.
The only one left that can really challenge him was Snoop Dogg, but he started doing movies.
Snoop Dogg's more of
Not
a
even.
personality.
Not even Snoop. I'm just saying that, like, far as, like, just think about if Biggie or any one of them, you know what I'm saying?
True.
It'd have been over.
They would have stayed.
He wouldn't even had the career,
He would have been on the Millennium Tour.
Mm-hmm.
And Beyonce would have been on the podcast
Or-
with us.
Or he would have been in Vegas with Boys and Men.
Doing the Omarion dance.
Oh my God, I could see him now.
Hold it. What you said?
You're gonna get our TikTok going with that one.
We finna go viral. Just like this AT&T job, I respect him. I like his moxie.
Oh,
Look what's going on. Care to read this for me, Gavin?
It says employee of AT&T says CEO told white staff they are responsible for racism and asked them to confess their white privilege as part of a racial equality program.
I stand for this.
So basically, they have to admit that they have white privilege.
Yes, you have to admit and then get to the back of the line.
I like that.
More people should do that.
Yeah.
Let me
So
know.
my people were from Germany, so we weren't here, so it doesn't count.
Gavin, no, he stay fake. Every episode
We
he's
came
something
over
different.
after
So you're German.
after World War One.
So you're German.
I'm a German,
He's a German. He
German.
wants to be.
a German Mexican.
So what kind of German? Like a Jewish, or like the other Germans that
No, it was more more French German.
Oh, okay.
We were like on the French.
The
border.
Germans that stayed out of it.
The ones that bent over.
No,
No, the ones that stayed out, but then just got the country when everything basically
Yeah, we
fell
fled.
apart. Yeah.
So you're
we
runners.
fled. No, we just weren't with all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
See, we're the good Germans. We're not the Germans that give Germans a bad name.
Technically not the good ones, just the smart ones.
We saw a losing team and we got the hell out of Dodge.
Exactly.
That's messed up.
We wanted to come to the Lakers, like Carmelo and Dwight Howard, and DeAndre Jordan, and Malik Monk, and a whole bunch of other people.
So basically, I just.
We're winners.
Exactly.
So speaking of winners, you know who else is winning out here in 2022 coming up?
Dogs. Dogs are making a comeback.
Dogs. They're making a comeback. Chaining a dog outside will be illegal in Texas starting in 2022. So all you dog lovers that don't got their dog under a shed and got your dog wearing a chain, got your dog wearing a weighted chain, it's over for that.
You going to jail.
You going to jail.
If you got any Vic in you.
No
Can't
Michael
be related to Michael Vick. Nope.
No Michael Vick supporters. It ain't going down. But, you know, it's about time that people stand up for other people like dogs because they dogs have
vote.
feelings too.
I vote for all indoor dogs. You got to train them.
Meanwhile, homeless people are still asleep.
It is, you know.
And you know what? If they
keep
if they
fixing every
listen
other
better, they
problems.
wouldn't be homeless.
It's crazy.
That's why dogs that listen get to sleep inside.
You can't say stuff.
Oh wow,
Yes, you can say stuff like that.
that's epic.
That's sad. But it's not as sadder than our next topic.
I don't know what to do for this poor man.
I don't know either. I mean,
I light a candle for him every day.
it's your boy, Mr. Will Smith, Mr. Willie himself.
Wow,
Free Willy.
Willie says he thought about committing suicide.
this is crazy.
He's supposedly got an interview coming out. Something about him getting in super top shape, both mentally and physically. And he said that
So he beat it, right?
You said what?
So he beat it.
He beat what?
Yeah, he beat
depression?
He beat depression.
Yeah, he beat it. He's
He just went and saw other women,
So
just
what?
like Jada went and saw other men.
So what?
you know, what I mean, it's celebrity stuff. They just want to be in the spotlight.
He just want to talk. So he wants to talk about the demons.
He just
that
wants
he conquered.
sympathy because Jada is very mean to him, and he just wants a pat on the back.
I know. I feel like Jada's an Aries. All Aries are toxic.
No, Aries are in charge.
What?
Will is a bottom.
What?
Whoa. Don't be talking about Will like that. Not the Fresh Prince.
Oh man, that's messed
Come
up.
on now.
You said Will is the bottom.
What is it? It's the pursuit of happiness, not the pursuit of pegging.
He's he's so fucking sentimental. Like
It's just too much.
I almost killed myself, but this is how I did it mentally, physically.
It's like everyone in the Olympics
I hit
quitting because they couldn't mentally do it.
That's why you gotta be like my dog Future, and that's why I agree with him. I'd rather hang with Jada. How you feel about that? You would rather hang with Jada or Will?
insane.
Probably Jada, because she sounds like she has freak parties.
And she knows how to have a good time.
I bet. You seen what happened with August? That's why.
Oh man, nah, I'll get the damage. He ain't coming back. He ain't
Trying to get put up.
He said he talked to Will though. They cool.
Nah. But you know, did they talk to your dog Rob Kardashian? Is he cool? Because it looks like he's still taking L's, even when he's not in the spotlight.
Exactly.
He wants Black China to pay $33,000 for trying to dismiss lawsuit, where he accuses her of strangling him with an iPhone charger. So, would you drop the suit or would you make her pay?
She paying. She paying. Just because I don't like her. You try to strangle me with a charger.
Yeah.
You got to be stronger than that. How do you even let that happen?
I don't know, but he gotta start watching music videos. Like, how did you even get her? Like, you tripping?
It's already over with, done with. I think they already have a kid together, right?
Oh yeah, they have a kid. They have one kid.
Yeah, he's stuck with that for life.
For life.
Yeah, he's dealing with it for life.
Like China's
But that's what you get. You shouldn't have even went over there like that. You know you wasn't ready for that.
And
You went over there playing.
got.
Yeah,
Now
got.
you-
He thought it was the next Future.
Yeah.
He
Oh
ain't.
yeah, yeah. Especially if I'm paying child support, you best believe I'm suing you for that $33K. I need that money back.
But if you got body issues, you should not be fucking with no hood rat. They break grown men, like hood niggas. You don't supposed to be doing nothing like that.
I mean, she caught him at a vulnerable state, and then she finessed him out the paycheck.
She did finesse him.
So
How did she even find him? Like, he wasn't even going out. Did she, like, go to his house?
she probably did, showed up.
I'm here.
Probably just
Hit him in the DMs.
not even that.
Let me come through.
Probably like at a photo shoot or something. Hit him in the restroom.
Oh, no. I think because she was chilling with Amber Rose, and then Amber Rose was going with Tiger.
Okay.
And Tiger was chilling with Rob.
So some mutual friendship.
Some mutual friendship.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
That's
how you get caught.
He got a girl that's out of his league, and he got finesse out the bag. But
Disrespect.
hopefully he can find him an old lady like this man over here is doing. It looks like these 44-year-old women is paying people $15K a month to do whatever.
This is a hustle.
This is a hustle?
Yeah, this is a play.
This is how you move up through COVID.
Exactly.
What?
So for all the young, educated young men out there that are listening to the game.
Hey, and then you could use this to get more money. Be like, hey, there's people out here getting $15K a month.
Exactly.
I know I got some prime
Now look,
prime steak over here.
If you go to a good job.
Oh yeah, really?
If you go to a good job, you're making 26,000, right?
Yeah.
A year. That's 12 months. You're gonna make that and some in a month.
Yeah, you might sign me up for the old lady. I need that bag.
Exactly.
So that means Tales from the Crib is supporting old ladies giving out that bag.
Exactly.
So that means
follow us on OnlyFans.
Exactly. And also make sure y'all comment y'all numbers.
No, because then they're gonna get bombarded.
Oh no.
I already know. Send us an email. I think you could send an email to our channel.
Please.
Or DM us on Instagram. That's a safer way.
And once again, our Instagram is Tales from the Crib 210.
Scan it right there.
And it's right there. Make sure y'all scan it. But you know what? Tales from the Crib is not supporting
what?
These freaky schools with these freaky teachers.
Yeah, this was insane.
Yeah, I mean, we saw this story and you said, this reminds me of my high school. Wow. And then you're like, why is this weird? And I'm like, I never did this in my high school, but to each his own. And, Florida people do Florida things.
Yeah. What? This is no.
Go ahead and roll the clip, please.
Superintendent Sandra Combs says personnel have been disciplined, but would not go into specifics. The photos show teenage boys dancing near and on school leaders, including the principal and mayor of Hazard, Happy Mabellini, and teenage girls in Hooters costumes holding beer mugs, among others. The photos have been taken down, but the story is continuing to gain attention across the nation. Reactions have been mixed locally, with some outraged at what took place.
Wow,
that's messed up.
You think so?
Yeah, what?
Boom.
Bro.
I told you I got it, man. Jesse J on the ones and twos.
But it was crazy because they had the boys showing up more than the girls.
And they still got in trouble.
Yeah, and then they said officials.
And they said the mayor of the city was there.
And officials.
If the mayor's enjoying it, I mean, come on now.
I know. I mean, can't have no fun for anything. It's always the PCP culture taking it away.
The PCP.
Whatever, the PC culture.
It's the wrong type of culture.
Yeah, what the
LGBT, PCP, Tell from Crib can't say much about that.
No, you're definitely going to get us with Dave Chappelle on that one.
No, little baby.
Nah, we don't need to get canceled. But you know who do need to get canceled?
Oh.
Your future baby mama, Gavin. The one you be telling me about all the time. Chrissy Teigen.
I hate this woman.
Wow.
Chrissy Teigen reveals her family travels with late son's ashes. Whether we go on vacation or something, they always say, don't forget baby Jack. So basically, she had, what's it called?
Ash, a Sharon, a vase,
an urn.
Man, y'all sit here and watch me saying all these words.
You need an Ed Sheraton. I was like, what?
Wow.
Like, what are you trying to say?
That's messed up. I thought you had my back.
Yeah, a baby didn't make it. It was a premature baby, and or a miscarriage, something along that lines. But
if nobody's gonna say it, this is insane.
This is insane.
I was waiting, but nobody was gonna say this is insane.
She's like canceled, but
You can
man,
always-
this is the way she wants to come back. She's gonna get canceled harder this time.
Yeah,
You
she's
think so?
tripping. Yeah,
Yeah.
what? You giving a baby ashes water?
The ashes get thirsty.
No, they don't.
Ashes live matter.
This is not a hot cocoa mix, fool.
Fuck no.
This is not.
What happens if they spill out and the water get to it? It's gonna be mud, bro.
It's like that one movie when they mix the ashes with the Nesquik
Yeah.
and then they drank their homie.
What kind of movies you watching? This wasn't
It
Home
was
Alone.
a funny movie. I don't know.
I don't know.
One of the funny
But
movies.
seriously, she needs therapy.
She does. She needs help. But that's not. I don't remember that movie, Gavin. Only movie I remember, and I'm waiting to see, is my dog Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
Pixar's dropping teaser for trailer for
Chris Evans Buzz Lightyear movie.
the new Buzz Lightyear movie.
I don't understand it. I mean, he's a toy, and this is like a movie on like the real Buzz Lightyear. It's weird.
It's giving an in-depth story.
No, it just gonna give the story that he thought he was.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that until you said it. I was like,
Yeah.
This is what he thought he actually did.
Yeah. So they telling you who Buzz really was.
"Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're telling me Buzz used to hang with Lil Baby?
He got that 4PF chain on.
Oh, you talking about Cuz Lightyear?
Which one's better? Let us know in the comments.
You down for Cuz? Hit A. If you down for Cuz Lightyear, hit B. If you down for Buzz Lightyear,
Or
Like
just
how I
type
did
it
that.
out. Or just type it out.
Well, he got the waves though. I'm kind
I
of
ain't-
jealous.
I
He's
ain't
got it
gonna
better than
lie.
you.
The little baby, he's great.
He coming through clean.
Yeah.
He's for the Lil Baby one.
Got the babe shirt.
He got the VS's in his He right.
Ooh. Keep it on that PP.
Because Lightyear's doing too much.
Yeah.
You only wear one bandana, not two.
Yeah, he
You
tripped.
got to represent your set. He
He's
must.
repping too hard.
He must hang with Soldier Boy.
Shout out Soldier Boy.
Shout out Big Draco. Pause.
There's no pause for that.
It is a pause for that.
You can shout out someone. There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess so. But are we? We know it's.
I don't know what you were doing right there.
Did you eat your
It's
words?
a good thing we're off screen.
No, we should have been on
What are
screen
you
so they
choking
can know
on?
what's going on.
Yeah, they should have.
Kind of like you were bobbing for apples.
Yeah, I'm not
shit.
bobbing for apples, but you know who out here bobbing and weaving?
Oh,
Mr. Mark Zuckerberg.
yeah, he tripping.
He out here thinking he's slick. Out here getting sued. Say, oh, I know what to do. Y'all suing Facebook, but y'all not suing Meta.
I'm making the metaverse.
I'm making the metaverse. Now look at that. So just so happens, Facebook has this new technology where he's making everybody virtual reality characters.
Yeah.
So we're all
People are
gonna
gonna be so lazy.
we're gonna be sim characters from now
Can
on.
you imagine like putting on your headset and
You're
like
never,
going to
you're
your friend's
never
house?
gonna go to the club probably again. Because between quarantine and Meta, you're going to the club.
Go to a virtual
What-
club.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Make your own drinks at your house. Just
Exactly.
put the drinks
She's
on
not
the bar
gonna come
area.
to your house. She's only gonna have Meta sets.
Yeah, better say
Oh
it.
my god!
If you can't please my Metabot, you can't please me.
Exactly.
Can you imagine? You got to put on like a contraption to have metasex
Wow, that's
because they got
freaky.
the headset for the VR.
But what
They're
happens?
gonna have to.
What
have
happens when you're done and you're too limbo to even move? You can be stuck in a meta suit
That's why they have the meta assistant coming soon.
with the
Oh.
meta with the meta jizz trash can on you, just stuck on you.
It's gonna be a self cleaning device. They're gonna bring us into the
Yes.
future.
This is nasty.
You're gonna wake up disappointed.
Y'all got too many. Y'all got too much going on with this topic. How y'all know so much about this?
It's the future. You're watching the future.
Don't fight the future. That's how you get left behind.
Exactly.
Oh man. But like y'all, like don't get left behind, and don't get left behind in your music. Listen to our Tales from the Crib playlist.
TFTC music mix. It's under our playlist. We update it every so often.
Fuego.
We got all kinds of good tracks. Brand new stuff mostly.
Updating it every Friday. All the music here is no older than I say like
1 to 2 months.
1 to 2 months.
So
That's
basically, it's fresh.
fresh music. Well, none
Fresh
of that
out the
old
oven.
stuff, you know.
Fresh.
You know, I mean, I tried. I'm telling y'all,
It's doing pretty good. I mean, it has like I think a couple hundred views. I don't know.
exactly. I play it every day. I wake up in the morning. When you don't know what to play, you're there fumbling and bumbling. Just throw on a playlist. It makes your life go a lot easier.
Basically,
And we always keeping it up to date. I'll tell you this one story. When I first started this playlist, and Gavin was like, I want to add this Pitbull song, Kulo. And I was like, Gavin, what are you
No,
talking
I never
about?
said that.
Wow.
I'm not from Florida.
What? You say,
I don't listen to Pitbull.
what?
Wow.
Don't be just, so you disrespecting Pitbull.
I'm disrespecting Pitbull, Florida, and you all at the same time.
Wow. That's tough.
We don't mess with that.
That's tough as fuck.
That's messed up.
You're the one that like bald head dudes and pit bulls.
I'm about to put this man on a chain.
That's illegal, sir.
Make sure it's
Starting next year, that's illegal.
You better have a legal chain. Don't walk, because if you walk him, you will get canceled.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, no, he's pale. You might not.
You might not.
You might not.
Oh my god,
Moving on to more
we're
music.
definitely getting banned now.
We got more music news coming up. We got Gavin's pick. What is this?
It's Doo Wop, and he's putting out an album called Woptober, and it says Trick or Treat, sucker.
Who else had Woptober?
Gucci Man.
Gucci Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got some songs featuring No Limit Wet and Chief Keef and Tato.
All right.
Oh, so it's drill.
It's drill music. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Chicago drill music.
He's yep. That's all we listen to around here.
Also, some other new music coming out. You know, we got Megan Thee Stallion just dropped a tape. We got Jay-Z, Jadakiss just dropped a song. Kanye West, Kid Cudi dropped a song. French Montana.
Are these all songs? Or mainly songs, right?
No, it's mainly songs. A whole bunch of
Singles.
songs. It's a couple albums. That Currency dropped the album. Who else you got?
You like the ASAP Rocky's original or old school
Long Live
mixtape?
ASAP. That was fire. I remember that. That's the one with I would say gold all on my wrist.
But
That's
Goldie?
ASAP Ferg, for
Yeah.
real. That whole.
Oh, we got the
Back when they were good.
that Tech album. That Tech album straight. I played it today. There's a couple good songs on that.
And the fans want to know, when are you coming out with your album, sir?
Yeah.
Who got an album?
You. I thought you were working on an album. We got all this studio equipment. Might as well make an album.
Yeah.
Maybe coming soon.
Yeah.
What are you going to go by your Twitter name as your rap name?
Felix Supreme 305.
I thought it was Fat Cat Supreme.
I don't know.
Is that-
Ooh,
yeah.
that'd be kind of fire. Call me Fat Cat Supreme. Come out like he ain't even fat.
I don't know what that was.
Everybody gonna be hating on me. But moving on to our favorite part of the show, you already know what it is. Sports time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
And before we even get to the horrible news about sports, we gonna bring some joy to your heart. Look who's back in the ring. Our dog, J. Paul, ready to fight Tom Fury. Announced December 18th. If you're wondering like me who is Tom Fury, you're not alone.
Nobody.
He is somebody.
Nobody.
He's the other Fury's brother.
Oh, man.
Just because one fairy can do it, I mean, it's
At least this was more in shape than the other one.
Yeah.
maybe that's
He
what.
stays in the gym more.
I don't know though, because the sloppy one is good.
True.
So the
You
fit,
like-
the
so you
fit one
say
might
you-
be sorry.
You say you like the sloppy ones?
No. I think this guy said that.
I got baked ZD in my car still. I just remember that.
Is that what you call it?
What?
We talking about Jake Paul, right? We talking
Okay,
about
go
Jake
ahead,
Paul
go
right
ahead.
now.
I take Tommy Fury.
But no, this guy.
There you go.
Yeah.
He said this guy. I'm like, what are you talking about?
It- Why do you? Okay. Have you ever seen like?
What is it, Jake Paul?
Has he ever fought somebody?
Who, Tom Fury?
Yeah.
I think he
No.
said,
Nobody had no YouTube clips, no nothing.
I mean, all
I mean, we would have to look him
Yeah,
up.
look
I'm
him
pretty
up.
sure he's done some damage.
What,
he looks like
He
can
probably
fight.
fights his
but
brother.
we'll know though. We'll know like.
But Jake Paul,
Yeah.
he only
Oh.
fights like has-been celebrities or has-been athletes or people that never boxed or like old MMA fighters.
So basically, he's taking the easy way out.
Yeah, I think he's setting up fights where he knows he can win, and I think this will be the first
So
fight.
he's Mayweather.
Basically Floyd with Mayweather. You know, the guy that just runs around and just after the fight he wins, but the other guy has no damage to him. I don't know how a champion seems to always do that.
It's crazy. Just like
But look,
what?
when he do beat him, then what?
If he beats him,
Are you gonna say that he's nobody then?
Then
Jake
Jake Paul's
Paul?
a nobody.
No.
oh Tom,
When Fury gets knocked out, which is gonna happen,
uh-huh.
what you gonna say?
then
You gonna say
I'll be sad.
He's a nobody.
Drake Paul's to go. I'm gonna be like, yeah, he'll be
I'll be really surprised.
Okay.
I doubt it happens. But then again, at the same time, if it's on Triller, they're not gonna let Jake Paul lose.
We
on
should all
Triller.
bet on it. What are we betting? Some
Okay.
Twisted Teas? Some official sponsored, non-sponsored Twisted Teas?
That might be,
Okay.
Can I get it in the camera? There you go.
you know, maybe, but we gonna see. But since he been taking the easy way out, you don't know how it's gonna go. Just like with this NFL sports stuff, we don't know how it's gonna go.
We know how it's gonna go.
The lies.
The
Yeah,
Cowboys are going to go to the Super Bowl and win everything. 6-1.
I've heard that for 20 years in a row, and
Let's
it's never
go.
happened.
We don't want to hear nothing.
I think the Steelers have won like 5 championships, and then
but
more like 4.
But what is their record this year? Like,
They
ain't
won
that good.
today,
4-3.
so they
No.
won today. So they were
probably
undefeated
like
this
3 and
Sunday.
4. Yeah,
No, they have a winning record. They're 4-3 now.
yeah, 4-3.
So they're basically on their way to a wild card and the Cinderella story
No.
championship.
No,
Trash.
no.
Never that.
Because Lamar Jackson is gonna.
He said Cinderella. They don't even got a dress yet.
Oh man.
I just hope Lamar Jackson hurts himself in some way, so that way the Ravens don't do anything.
Wow.
That's
I
messed.
hope he hurts himself in a bye week.
Speaking of,
What?
trash ass teams.
My
The Eagles.
Yeah, man, we out here. We won. That's all that matters. 44-6. Put a spanking on. I almost won Eagle hat. I was so happy.
What y'all rank?
I think we won like 2 games.
Yeah, so y'all like 2-5.
But we right behind the Cowboys.
That used to be able
Guys,
to
what?
be good enough to beat the Cowboys in their
Yeah.
division.
You know, it's
You
gonna
only
come.
had to be like a game under 500 to win that division.
Exactly.
It's about like 8 more games left. We got some time.
Hey, we got this shit locked.
Oh look, Houston lost again. It's the home of the losers and the land of the free.
Oh Lord, you get off Houston.
They
See,
are discombobulated.
our Houston fans.
Oh, and the Houston Rockets lost to the Lakers, so they lost, and I think the Dallas Mavericks beat the Houston the other night. So Houston is taking L's
Damn.
across the board as a city, as a place, and as a people. But beyond that, let's see. We got San Fran getting a win.
That's messed up.
Oh, but back to
What?
everybody winning.
Oh,
Dallas Mavericks won, the Cowboys won.
He just wanted to say that it's slipping the Cowboys again.
So Dallas,
Dallas is winning,
Dallas is
I
winning.
guess.
Just
It's
over.
so weird that Dallas is my favorite basketball team, but also Dallas is my most hated football team. So puts me in a weird
Wow.
spot. Well, no, I hate the Ravens more. The Ravens a little bit more than I hate Dallas Cowboys.
I think it'll be the Eagles and then the
What
Giants.
That's the worst team this year.
No, who I hate.
That's messed up. I thought it was brotherly love over here
Well, the Dolphins lost.
this year.
Another Florida loss.
Miami football team is just trash this year, but it don't matter. It's not about that. It's not about football. We got the bitches. We got the
God
drinks.
dang,
What?
Wow.
I'm coming in hot.
Came in real hot. That's how you know it's nothing going on.
That's messed up.
This season is over.
Listen here, just like it's over for this man's job and career.
The Saints won too.
Yeah,
Oh.
Tom Brady lost. So anytime Tom Brady loses, 2 claps.
yeah.
Because Tom Brady's a cheater. And he has really only won like 2 championships because all the other ones he cheated on, so they don't count.
Wow. That's for another.
And Brett Favre's the number 1 quarterback, and Tom Brady will never be Brett Favre.
Tom Brady's better than Brent Favre.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not sponsored by Wrangler
Boot
and
cut.
Copper Fit.
Boot cut.
He got
jeans.
Copper Fit too.
Nobody care about Walmart.
He's gonna age gracefully.
It's about TB12.
No, but you talking crazy though.
Exactly. Just
Tom Brady is the GOAT.
I'm like Kendrick Perkins with my NFL takes. With like, you seen his crazy NBA takes? That's how my NFL takes are.
No, you real Shannon Sharper right
it's
now.
hot out the oven like an apple pie. That's what Gavin says.
I don't want to comment on that because I was gonna slam you, but I'm gonna pass. Let's go to
Let's go to
Let him
Richard.
make it.
Let's go to Richard Jefferson slamming former NBA ball player who said that he was a jerk.
Ball Boy.
Mind you, this is a ball
Didn't you say
boy.
this is what your old job was?
I was never a ball boy. Don't try me.
I thought you were
I
top
did.
5 rated ball boy in
The
Texas.
biggest jerk I met when I was an NBA ball boy was a guy who was always condescending. That guy, Richard Jefferson.
So normally I don't address things. I'll address like the little Twitter trolls here and there, but you keep reposting this. And so You want attention. But I don't think you really want this attention. So let's tell everybody the truth. What he is saying is true. I never interacted with him. But let's explain why. Is this
And
you?
the biggest tip I saw
Listen to this.
was Richard Jefferson's dick tip, which touched his kneecap.
You literally admit to
Holy
looking at our
crap.
junks when we were in the locker room.
Oh,
I
man,
remember
he's-
you.
That little
And I
ball
saw
boy
this video
freaky.
a while ago, and I never talked about it. I just kind of let it go. And then I saw the original video where I was like, oh, that's the kid that used to stare at all of our junks.
Our
And you
junks.
felt so comfortable staring at our junks that it's literally your second video you have posted on TikTok. Your second.
He's a freak.
Yeah.
How you guys feel about that?
I feel like this kid should be banned off of TikTok.
What?
He was staring at RJ's junk a little too much.
This was insane.
He was like comparing tips. That's not cool.
What else you think he gonna be doing now?
When he remembered the tip, that's how you knew, like
That's
like he remembered, like he was looking at it.
you should have suspected something was crazy when he applied for the ball boy position because nobody applies for the ball boy position.
No, I mean,
He
I
just
think
get put at
people
the
that are
job.
NBA
Yeah.
fans,
Yeah.
people that are NBA fans apply to be the ball boy, but
Nah,
I don't know why you'd be all in the locker room. I think you would be gathering the basketballs and like putting them up.
You're asking the questions that need to be asked.
Like-
Why was he? That's what I was. How the fuck? Excuse me.
You're good.
How did he get in the position to see showers? Did they not have doors? Is this an open
It's an
shower?
open shower. Most likely it's an open shower.
And if it's an open shower, why is the ball boy? What is he in there with towels?
He's going for the balls.
Wow.
Listen here.
He's
that was an
like,
occupation.
he's like, it's like the golf course. You come over here, get your
Literally.
balls washed.
Literally, he's the ball boy.
Biggest jerk I met when I was
horrible. Mm-mm.
Oh, is this him talking
And
more
looks
trash?
like he has some more trash to say.
Let's hear it.
Is you talking about it. And this is another thing that I want people to really observe here.
Another thing.
You're not just saying like, ooh, I saw Richard's junk. No, you're talking about in comparison to other men in the locker room. The biggest you saw. While it might be true, the point is that is why I didn't interact with you. That is why I avoided you. So don't come on here because you were an NBA ball boy. And then everybody saw those pictures of you, so you have some validity. So then when you start talking trash about me or somebody else, there's validity to it. But that's why I didn't talk to you, because you were looking at our junks the whole time and you felt so comfortable, you decided, I don't mind, I'll do TikToks and talk about comparing grown men's junks in the locker room. So I just thought you wanted the attention. I'll give you the attention. That is why I never interact with you. Yes, my tattoo is really.
He just
Wow.
kept on going.
He just kept on going. How y'all
He's
feel?
insane. He's insane.
Told you he had some more to say. You know, you sign up for the ball boy position.
But
He took the job literal.
it's funny because it's like most slander, you just want to ignore it and it'll go away. But he's like, I'm going to address this head on.
Yeah,
I need
'cause-
everyone to know that in the locker room, I was holding it down the most.
Exactly. Because he made a point to say that.
Even though it was true.
Even though it's true. What?
What's wrong? You got to let it be known. He a single man out here.
He's running commercials for
he's
himself.
he's arguing with the ball boy
It's a Magnum commercial.
about his junk.
He was staring at his junk. It's wild and crazy in the NBA. But speaking more about the NBA, let's talk about this NBA season. How people out here complaining. Looks like the NBA is averaging 19.5 free throw attempts per game this season. The fewest in NBA history. The new rule change is working. How y'all feel about this?
I
Yeah,
feel like it's
that's good.
exposing James Harden because he's averaging like 15 points a game this year.
He's gonna let him make it. He can't average more than that because once Kyrie Irving gets there, he's been averaging 30. You want him to go back down to 15? Somebody got to average.
He's got to
15.
average 22.
That's like the whole point. He averages
But with these new
22.
calls, he ain't
Maybe
scoring
he needs
nothing.
to let the braids go.
Yeah.
It's the braids.
It's the braids.
He's messing. It's
It's insane.
messing with his brain.
Yeah.
I seen that everybody was saying, "Oh, the problem is the reason why he's not scoring is because he's out here hanging out with Lil Baby too much. He want to be a rapper
That
too
is
bad."
true. He did take his boyfriend, Lil Baby, on a lot of Paris dates this summer. So
Yeah.
instead
And
of
then they
working
got
on
caught with the
scrap,
paparazzi. That was insane. They were shocked. Like
they look scared.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
they had to get their biting on.
But more
Oh.
about
No, I'm just saying. We wanted to talk about the NBA season a little bit. We said had some hot teams out of the gate, some disappointments. The Lakers started out pretty rough out the gate, but they look like they've kind
We're
of
number
righted
7.
the
We coming. We're gonna be number 1. Don't worry about it.
They've righted the ship. Dallas did really good. They won today. They beat the Kings. Luka hit a shot from half court to seal that game. That was pretty awesome. The Chicago Bulls, Hornets, and Wizards have all been surprises in the East.
Miami Heat number 2. Don't let me down.
You just love Kyle Lowry, the junkyard dog.
Them Bulls is on the way.
Yeah, he is doing good this year.
I actually think that they're going to go far. The Bulls, Lonzo's playing well, passing it to Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, getting them boys set up. So I think that they'll go far.
The Bucks is surprisingly low.
I mean,
The Bucks and the Celtics have not been doing that well this year. The Bucks have had some injuries, and the Celtics, Jason Tatum just sucks. So that's just what that is.
He hates Jason
He's
Tatum
hot
so
garbage.
much. He will not let Jason
He should
Tatum
send him down to the D League.
It was his 1 month. Jason Tatum was dropping like 45, 50. Like the playoffs, he was dropping like 50 points, 45 points. And he was like, they trash. Jason Tatum's the worst basketball player ever.
Yep.
And he's a disgrace to Kobe. He should never mention Kobe's name ever.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah, what?
Jason Tatum sucks. He'll never be Luka, and that is what it is.
I think he got me sold on this.
Yeah, this is messed up. How y'all both on the same side on this?
Oh, look, the Spurs aren't doing well either.
Hey,
They've been in a lot of close games, though.
Yeah,
I've watched a lot of their games. They've all been very close. They just lose it all at the end.
What about the Clippers? They only won 1 game. Y'all ain't talking about them.
Kawhi Leonard's not playing, and Paul George, Pandemic P, is back. He's not. He's
in the
not helping the
pandemic.
team. They suck. The Jazz. I don't like Donovan Mitchell. I don't like Rudy Gobert. So I hope both of them get injured. The Warriors. They're doing okay. Klay Thompson, maybe he'll come back. Curry's still annoying, and Draymond Green is still flagrant fouling people. And then the
Kicking people in the
T-Wolves.
nuts.
The T-Wolves are actually picking it up. What's their rookie? Or it's his second year.
Anthony
Edwards.
Yeah,
he's been killing it, averaging over 20 points a games. D'Angelo Russell and the Big Cat have all been playing really well. So we'll see if they'll be able to keep that up and make the playoffs, since the last time they did it was Kevin Garnett.
And the Heat is
amazing. The Heat are the number 1 team.
They just foul people, man. It's just Kyle Lowry taking charges and PJ Tucker judo chopping people. That's all it is.
And they always talking that GOAT shit. And they didn't put this whole team together. But the Lakers are number 7.
They got to work it out. It's the beginning of the season. I think the Lakers will be top 4 seed.
Luka
I guess.
Luka for MVP.
is number 4 right now. And the so-called GOAT, the Space Jam destroyer, this guy, 7. You better get it
because
together.
Luka's a new LeBron.
82 games, though, so you know. Yeah.
It's more games in the season.
We
you know?
just started.
Basketball, but
Yeah.
this is not how he's supposed to start off. This is supposed to be easy.
Carmelo's going to save the season.
Oh.
I believe it. And just like I believe that Tales from the Crib is the number 1 podcast in San Antonio.
Yes.
So you know what y'all need to do? You need to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell.
And if you want to be in the middle of this sandwich, let us know on Instagram.
Exactly.
No. Horrible. Also follow us
This
on
meant
Twitter.
be on the podcast.
Felix Supreme 305. Follow this guy.
At Papa O'Block.
And you know he don't
And
got
follow Oogie Boogie in the streets.
Boogie Boogie in the streets, nowhere else.
Yeah. Also follow us on IG, Tales from the Crib 210. Remember to subscribe to the podcast.
Exactly.
And speaking of this amazing day, how y'all boys liking this? Y'all enjoying this
Halloween was great.
this Halloween?
I threw candy at the kids and they ran.
Exactly.
I had popcorn balls.
Hey, the popcorn ball was fire.
I left them out so they would be stale and hard, so it really hurt when I hit them.
Be careful, because you got a little ball boy in you.
You got a little ball boy.
You got a
in
little
you.
ball boy in you.
That's messed up.
Talking about some balls of corn and shit.
That's not right.
Nah.
Speaking of balls of corn,
What you want to say?
Oh, wow.
so I had these balls of corn to give out for Halloween. This is a true story. And my co-host was like, "Is that balls of corn?"
What?
He's like, "I love balls and corn." And I handed him one, and he opened it, and he started eating it like an apple. I had never seen it in my life.
Oh, the ball of it was like a ball of popcorn
That's what I've been talking about.
I think he said ball of corn.
It's the same thing. Ball of popcorn, ball of corn. I don't think anyone really eats balls of corn. I don't think that's a real thing. Ball of popcorn.
Listen, we're not even gonna answer that question. We're gonna ignore him. But like I said, this episode 25, this Tales from the Crib podcast.
Happy Halloweenies.
Happy Halloweenies. And then